doing? How's everybody doing? We are going to take 1 minute, 2 minute, 3 minute, 4, and take a look at the Veve update, the interoperability update, and the OMI utility program update. We are going to see if they got anything for us. I asked the poll, I asked the community, what do you guys think? Are you guys satisfied with it? Are you guys not satisfied with it? And please don't spoil it because I haven't seen it. But before we get this party started, you guys already know, please like the video. Take 1 second right now, like the video. It's easy, it is free. I'm gonna start charging one day to start liking the video. Psych, I can't do that. That'd be funny, right? Would you guys pay for a like? Probably not. I might have to pay you for it, right? Also, if you guys want a free NFT, go over there to the description. There's a link in my description. It is the Chiko Roku NFT. And why is it showing up like that? There you go. There you go. Let's take a look at this NFT. Let me see what we got here. Collect now. There you go. I got it. And I got my first blind. This is a super rare. Make some noise. I got El Santo Lucha. That is right. I got El Santo Lucha. I'm going to go to toy. And look at this cool little guy. He looks awesome. That's a cool piece right there. I like it. It looks like a bowling ball. I like it. I like it. It almost looks like the Chiko Roku of Gates of Hell. Make some noise. That is right. That is right. But I'm not going to bore you guys with that anymore. We're going to get into the Veve update, the interoperability, and the OMI utility. And we're going to find out whether we're going to be satisfied with this, whether we're not going to be satisfied with this. What do we think? What do you think? You guys are going to have to let me know. So without any further ado, let's get into it. All right. So this is it. Let me go over here. Let me get this link. Boom. There you go. There you go. Let me click it over here and paste. All right. Here we are. We are at the Veve blog. And we're going to go check out this update. The Veve updates interoperability and OMI utility. I am very excited to see what they got going on over here. How do you guys feel about it? Come on, man. Let me know in the comments down below. I'm going to check the chats in a minute. Recently, the Veve team has been hard at work rolling out a new Veve app feature, crafting, waitlist, etc. However, we are accurately sorry, and I can't pronounce properly, aware that the community members are eager to learn about more about the progress being made with 2 blockchain specific topics, interoperability and the OMI token utility. Yes, yes. Although there is a part of me that really doesn't want interoperability because we expect these items to be gamified. So because we expect these items to be gamified, we need to give them some sort of control over these assets so they can update technology, update utility. Because if you take them off the app, how are you going to get your item updated? Do you have to bring it back into the app? You leave the app vulnerable for people to hack into it. So I'm half and half when it comes to this stuff. I know what you guys are going to say. Oh, Arcade, you're a horrible. Yo, listen, I don't know what the future holds. But for now, I'm okay with them holding them. Because if the technology changed next summer, I want my NFT updated. Now, if they re-release a collectible, for example, we got Todd Batman. If they re-release Todd Batman, which they have, and they gave it utility, we'd be upset because you're holding our keys. The reason you're holding our keys is so you guys can go back and update the items that we already have. So let's keep it moving. Interoperability and OMI token utility. We understand and acknowledge the disappointment caused by the slower than anticipated progress in these areas and want to provide an update. Interoperability. Oh, the I word. Interoperability, the I word is here. Moving from GoChain to Immutable X Layer 2 on Ethereum in 2021 was a massive endeavor for the team and the first step towards providing forms of interoperability for Veve NFTs. That was the first step. For various reasons, such as the varying needs of stakeholders and changing market dynamics. For example, the changing approach to enforcement of third-party royalties by major marketplaces, it has taken longer than anticipated to find feasible solutions, which is fair because if Disney drops their item on Veve, and if you want to take your item over to OpenSea, is OpenSea still going to hold up the royalties that go to Disney, right? I think that before there's interoperability, these companies want to make sure that they're going to get the royalties no matter where they go. And I think that there has to be a small ecosystem between marketplaces to respect that. So I think that behind the scenes, Veve is going to make a deal with OpenSea, Rarible, whatever marketplace exists, and then they're all going to come to an agreement that the licensor fees have to be met legally, because I don't think Disney wants you to take their stuff out unless they're getting the royalties. That's just what it is, man. That is just what it is. Providing forms of interoperability for Veve continues to be our intent, and we will continue to engage with various partners to elevate emerging technologies to find workable solutions. Okay. This is something that was already sitting in the back of my mind, right? And I'm pretty sure that it was sitting in the back of everybody's mind. But what is going on? All right, let's continue. The OMI utility, by the way, I haven't bought OMI in like 2 years, guys. So let's keep that. As announced previously, we have redesigned our loyalty program to reward all Veve collectors. This redesign creates synergy between two previously disjointed programs and will continue token utility for the OMI token within the Veve digital collectibles ecosystem. So right here, they're just letting you guys know that they are planning to bring it all together. You can read more about where you can read more about where we have started with the OMI utility here. We should go check that out, right? What do you guys think? Oh, I think this already came out. This came out a while ago. Let me look at the date. June 13th. Oh no, this came out today. Okay, let's go check that out real quick. I'm gonna put this on the screen, and we're gonna go check out the OMI utility. The Veve Master Collector Program, OMI tokens. Ooh. What's up with all the OMI holders out here? How many people are OMI holders? Let me know in the comments down below. If you guys are an OMI holder, let me know in the comments down below. I'm gonna read the chats in a minute. I don't want to get distracted. The MCP combines the benefits of digital collecting with a unique system of token utility that rewards, stimulates, and amplifies the collecting experience. The Veve Master Collector Program is a holistic and synergetic loyalty program that rewards all Veve collectors. The MCP combines the benefits of digital collecting with a unique system of token utility that rewards, stimulates, and amplifies the collecting experience. The first phase of MCP retroactively awarded active. The first phase of MCP retroactively awarded active Veve collectors with MCP points and made a collector's rank and level visible in the profile section of the app. Okay, are you guys happy with the MCP points? Are you guys happy with the MCP points? Please let me know in the comments down below. Are you happy? Are you happy? Oh, let me look at this. Oh, I don't know how to get to the poll. Okay, are you satisfied with the Veve update? 73% of you guys said yes. 27% of you guys said no. So a quarter of you guys are not happy with that. Ooh. All right. Well, I don't know about the MCP because we haven't been able to use it yet. I still think that the MCP is still being developed, and I think that it's not 100% running. I think that there's too many moving parts to really get an accurate reading of what your points are, especially if you're active, right? If you're buying and selling every day, who knows how good the computer is in order for them to be able to compute your MCP level. I'm pretty sure that by now we should have been figuring out, but what do I know, right? I'm not a programmer. What do I know? OMI tokens, the OMI tokens, and that's the problem that people have, because if you're able to gain MCP points, what is the reason of having the OMI token? Is having OMI giving you more MCP? If you bought an NFT with OMI, do you get more MCP for that collectible? Maybe they should do something like that, right? We should give OMI some type of utility in the app, not because I need it. I genuinely I want to say something, but I don't want you guys to be upset at me. I want to say something out loud, but I don't want you guys to say to crash out on me. I'm gonna say something out loud. Please don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. I'm gonna say it. This is gonna be difficult for me, so please just give me a second. I don't care about the OMI token. Oh, I said it. Oh my goodness. Oh. Did that come out of my chest? I think it did just come out of my chest. Now, I'm not saying that in a negative way. I just don't pay attention to the OMI token because there's no utility in the app. The app has been running without it so long that most people probably, if you jump into Veve today, you have no idea about the OMI token. But with all due fairness, you don't have to know about the OMI token, right? The OMI token can still be used behind the scenes without people knowing about it. So that's really what it comes down to. It's really pleasing the OGs, right? Especially if Veve came out saying there's going to be utility for the OMI token. You need to please your OMI holders. Now, just because I don't care about the OMI token doesn't mean that I don't want it here. No, Veve promised it to the OGs. Veve promised it to a lot of people. Veve promised it to us that the OMI will have utility. So now, as a company, they got to make it happen. It is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. All right. So let me just continue this, man. Don't be mad at me, guys. Don't be mad at me. Please don't be mad at me. I still love y'all. Put it like this. If we get OMI utility, no, I'm going to keep it moving. OMI tokens. The OMI token is the native token of the economy and the Veve ecosystem. The native token, all right? I don't even know if you can use the word native just because we don't use it at all. Like, literally. Since its creation, the OMI token has always been intended to be used within the Veve to amplify the collecting experience and provide Veve collectors with a unique ways to build and expand their digital collections. While the OMI token is not currently available for use within the Veve application, it is intended that using, you know what? Maybe it's very smart of them to not implement it into the app just yet because of all the regulations and everything that's going on, all the boiling water around us. We don't even want Veve to be dragged into anything and possibly having, imagine we would have listed the OMI token onto, what is the exchange that went out of business, right? There was a few exchanges that went out of business that went bankrupt last year. Imagine we would have listed the OMI token and then the exchange would have went bankrupt. That would have been a bad look. It is the worst time to introduce a new token to everybody, especially with all these scams and people not trusting. We got to get past all the regulations. So maybe it's a smart thing that Veve hasn't introduced the OMI token into the ecosystem. I think that they're just waiting. And since Apple has insight about what's going on behind the scenes, maybe Apple is letting them know, like, hey, I'm gonna let you guys come onto the app. Apple is gonna back up Veve. We're gonna back you guys up, but you guys gotta put a pause onto the OMI part of it, because until these regulations, until there's regulatory case studies. That's the word I'm using for. Case studies. Right now, there's no case studies when it comes to NFTs, cryptos, and securities, right? Right now, we don't know whether they're commodities or securities. They're trying to make them securities. The thing is that right now there's no rules because there's no case studies. This is brand new. So right now the SEC suing Coinbase is going to start creating case studies. Lawyers are going to be able to go back and study this next year, next 2 years, in the next 10 years, and everything that's happening in court today will become case studies to be able to back up whatever's happening in the space. So maybe it's too early. I don't know, man. What do I know? OMI to NFT is OMI to NFT is the term used when describing the ability to buy and sell digital collectibles using OMI tokens. OMI to NFT is very crucial, right? I think that it's very disrespectful for you to allow Ethereum and Bitcoin in order to buy NFTs. I know that at the moment we can't do that, but for a while, that was the game plan. And I think that's disrespectful to the people holding OMI, because if you're going to allow any type of crypto to come in here and purchase anything, it should be the OMI. If you allow Ethereum and OMI, people are going to use Ethereum. People are not going to go out of their way to get OMI to buy something from. If they have Ethereum, they're just going to use Ethereum. You're going to have to force people to purchase NFTs only using OMI, because if you allow people to use Ethereum, what's the point? And, you got to incentivize people. You got to make people do it, right? If using OMI is the only crypto allowed to be used to purchase NFTs, everybody's going to buy OMI, especially if they get perks. Everybody's going to do it. Is it difficult? We're going to figure out how to do it. In our Q2 objectives update, we announced our intent that OMI to NFT would be the first phase of utility for the token. Ooh, the complexity of this utility means that we are still working on determining the best approach to this. But in the meantime, we have reprioritized rollout to deliver token utilities more expediently. How do you say that? Expediently. Sorry, guys, I can't say that, man. OMI reward tiers. OMI reward tiers offer a tiered reward system within the Veve Collectors program. Veve Collectors can participate in OMI reward tiers by holding OMI in a specific wallet, currently the Veve web wallet. They will receive a range of in-app rewards, benefits, and perks for doing so. Okay, that's something that I've always had in mind, and I've always questioned myself because I have OMI in my Veve wallet right now. I've had OMI in my Veve wallet for the past 2 years, so I'm asking myself, can I get an airdrop for doing that? I mean, can I get an airdrop tomorrow for holding all these tokens in my Veve wallet? Can somebody let me know in the comments down below? I'm gonna check the comments right now. Trust me. Reward tiers season 0. Reward tier season 0? What is that? Sounds mad weird. In season 0 of the OMI reward tier initiative, Veve collectors can utilize OMI to gain additional MCP points by depositing OMI into a specific wallet, currently the Veve web wallet. In season 0 of the OMI reward tier initiative. So what is this season 0? I never heard of that. What is that? Is that before season 1? Veve collectors can utilize OMI to gain additional MCP points by depositing OMI into a specific wallet. There you go. If you're holding OMI in your Veve wallet, you're going to get extra MCP points. Make some noise. That should be happening right now. I mean, we've been holding OMI in our Veve wallet for the past 2 years. What about us? I mean, everybody's going to go buy it now, which is dope. The OMI must remain. Oh, I see. The OMI must remain in the wallet for 24 hours to qualify for MCP point attribution. MCP points gained will be added as part of a daily point accumulation, as seen on Veve profiles, and contribute to a collector's rank and level progression. MCP point rewards are calculated daily. Okay, so we're in this phase right now. We're able to see our MCP points. I don't think they're implementing the OMI MCP points just yet, and I wonder if they're going to go back in time and give you the points for the OMI that you've been holding since day one, right? You know how they went back and they gave you the MCP points for collectibles that you've held before the implementation of the MCP points. They went back and accumulated all your prior points. I wonder if they're gonna do that with your OMI in the Veve wallet. Let me know in the comments down below. What do you guys think about that? I have to know. While you can deposit, let me jump phase over here. While you can deposit OMI into your Veve web wallet at any time, you will not earn additional MCP points until this feature is available. You just answered my question. While you can deposit OMI into your Veve web wallet, it's hard for me to say that. While you can deposit OMI into your Veve web wallet, that's hard. Veve web wallet, I can't say it. You will not earn additional MCP points until this feature is available. Please stay tuned to our blog and socials for more information when it comes closer to release, or learn more about depositing OMI to layer 2 with our walkthrough guide here. Now, I used to put money in my OMI Veve wallet. I've done it like 3 times. This was like 2 years ago. And then I stopped doing it because I lost about $100 worth of OMI. I sent it to myself and it never appeared in my wallet, and I still don't see it. So, you cannot send OMI tokens. Oh, you cannot send OMI tokens directly from your Ethereum wallet or a cryptocurrency exchange to your Veve web app. You cannot send OMI tokens directly from your Ethereum wallet or a cryptocurrency exchange to your Veve app wallet. You will need to deposit your tokens to layer 2 first. That's probably how I lost my money. That's exactly how I lost it. MCP tickets. Oh, what are the MCP tickets, man? Talk to me. Talk to me. MCP tickets are a fun way to reward OMI token holders. What are MCP tickets? With an in-app perk. When MCP tickets are fully implemented, multiple ticket types will exist. However, we will begin with bronze tickets. Okay, so they're going to start off with the bronze tickets, whatever this MCP tickets are, and we're going to see what they do. Bronze tickets can be purchased with OMI tokens only. The ticket holder can convert their bronze tickets into additional MCP points at any time, allowing them to climb to the next level. Augment waitlist drops. Okay, I see. Allowing them to climb to the next level, augment waitlist drops, or spend their points on other apps and other in-app perks and benefits as they become available. Okay, so we're gonna get some MCP tickets, all right? And these MCP tickets are gonna give you some type of utility. They're gonna give you guys level changes, augment waitlist drops. Maybe you're gonna have more of a percentage to actually land it when you're on the waitlist. Maybe you get bumped up a few little bit. Maybe, who knows? I wonder how that works. If you use a ticket to get bumped up in the waitlist, how does that work? Is it a percentage thing? Do they just bump you up 10 users? What is the process of that? I would really like to know. You're gonna get or spend their points on other in-app perks and benefits as they become available. Okay, when will we be able to use my OMI on Veve? Ooh, that's a good question. When am I gonna be able to use my OMI on Veve? Please. Reward Tier Season 0 is in development right now. Oh, I see. Reward Tier Season 0 is in development right now. With other items in the roadmap to follow after, it can be difficult to quantify precisely how long each feature will take to develop, particularly as technologies and regulations evolve. However, we will continue to update the community on development objectives and progress as we have here. Okay, moreover, as utility and loyalty features near completion, we will release more detailed information and walkthroughs so you know what to expect when using your OMI tokens in Veve. I wonder how many people are starting to deposit OMI into Veve today. Let me know in the comments down below. Are you the type of person that started depositing OMI onto your Veve account today? Are you the type of person that went off to Coinbase, bought some Bitcoin, sent it to BitForex? You went out to BitForex. You know, let me go check my BitForex. I haven't seen my BitForex in almost a year. I might have forgotten my password. Maybe my tokens are lost. Who knows? In the meantime, please be sure to follow Ecomi and Veve on socials for the latest updates. Subscribe to the blog to receive the latest info. And of course, join the Veve fam in the Veve Discord server to chat with the team and get to know our community of collectors. Note, none of this is going to happen tomorrow. That's what they should say. We may modify the loyalty program, including MCP and the OMI utility, in the near future as we continue to test and evolve it to create the optimal loyalty program. Now, I'm very happy that they decided to do that, because a lot of people get upset when you start changing things down the line. So you giving us a heads up like, hey guys, this could change at any time is very good. You know, you're giving us heads up. Blockchain team. What is this? The blockchain team, as part of our commitment to the above two areas and to bring greater focus. Oh, sorry, I had to go look at the other screen. As part of our commitment to the above two areas and to bring greater focus and peace in delivering these items, we have onboarded a new blockchain product engineering team whose sole focus is pushing forward the above initiatives. Okay, can we get a round of applause? Does that get that gets a round of applause? Come on. Wow, I almost blew my ears out. Sorry about that. That's right. We have a blockchain team now. I wonder if the blockchain team is going to be in the AMAs. I wonder if they're going to, do they have a representative? Are we going to get updates? And please talk to me. We will continue to release updated information and details as they become available and look forward to sharing them with you. Okay, so now before we continue, there is learn more about the MCP. Start here, the Master Collector Program. How old is this? This is April 19th. This is a little bit older, so we don't got to jump over to that. Okay, so I guess that is the update right there. How do you guys feel about it? Ooh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go on to Veve, and I'm going to go check out the Veve Twitter. And I'm going to go see what everybody is saying in the comments, because I'm pretty sure that's going to be interesting. Let me go check out the comments section. Okay, let me stop screen. Let me share the new screen. Hey guys, if you guys are watching this right now, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel, man. Subscribe to the channel. We're trying to get it popping. We're on the road to 2,000. You know what time it is. Okay, so Arturo Ramon. Shit, oh, whoa, you can't say the S word. As soon as we was able to add OMI, I had some in the app. Yo, me too. I agree. That's lame. No retro points. We've been basically stacking it for nothing. Hey, Arcade. C-Spill. Yo, JB, I totally agree with you. I've been holding OMI in my wallet for 2 years now. Can I get MCP points for that? Please, Can I get MCP points for that? Yo, I break stuff. What's good, Steve? How you feeling out there, Steve? How you feeling out there? We got Jeff in the building. I am well, having a great day. Been listening to Veve streams nonstop today. That's right. I voted no, by the way, Jeff. MC, hope you like the one of one. LOL. What up, Majin? What's good? How you in the building? Ronnie Lido. Hey, Ronnie Lido. Jeff in the building. Yo, shout outs to member Jeff, the Arcadian in the building. Never lost faith. Oh God, Froey, call me. LOL. My collectibles in the building. Make some noise for my collectibles. Yeah, yo, I don't even got to do that, man. That's right. That's right. Where was I? Oh yeah, let me go check out these comments real quick. I own zero on me. I'm already mad before you said it. No, haha, exactly. Okay, Voyager Digital went belly up. Oh, that's right, Voyager. That's right. What's good, everybody? Okay, so how do you guys feel about this update? Are you guys content? There's a few things that I took from this. One is that they hired a team, right? They hired a team. Make some noise for Veve. They hired a team, a blockchain team, right? Those are key words. And this is bullish to me, right? Because if we didn't have a team before and now we have one, that should be a good thing. We're also going to get a tier season 0 when it comes to the OMI utility, which I'm very excited to see. We're going to get tickets, right? We're going to get tickets that we can buy with our OMI and use these tickets to get more MCP points, get bumped up into the tier list. But let me know in the comments down below. Are you guys happy? Are you guys happy with the update? Let me go check out these comments to see if the community is happy. Ooh, I know they're going to get spicy. Ooh, okay. Here we go. Let's check out these comments. So while the team engages with various partners, will the new blockchain team aim to incorporate ERC 4907 technologies so the assets are rentable? From the wording, it reads to me, there is currently no viable solution to enforce royalties on other NFT marketplaces. So this is what I was talking about, right? There's no way for us to make another platform implement the royalties that the licensors are required to have. Now, if Veve works hand in hand with OpenSea or whatever marketplace it works with, those are the marketplaces that we might have a collaboration with, but I don't think it's gonna just be like that. Yo, what's good, Dr. Strange? How you feeling, Dr. Strange, man? How do you feel about the update, Dr. Strange? Let me know in the comments down below, and I'm gonna open the lines. I'm gonna open the chats. If anybody wants to join us, please click the link. If anybody wants to join us, please click the link and we're going to get busy. From the wording, it reads to me, there is currently no viable solution to enforce royalties on other NFT marketplaces. Therefore, the team needs to figure out how before any change release outside the wall garden occurs. Do I have that about right? Ooh, that's a good one. Okay, so there you go. How do I check out all the comments? So I just want to, there you go. Okay. I just read it. You sprinkled some beautiful words and have no actual update. For future reference, do not give any updates. Please don't post update because it's just lost 5 minutes of my life. SMH. Yanni is not happy with it. I just read it. You sprinkled some beautiful words and have no actual update. Oh, that was an update. Come on, Yanni. That was an update. You just got updated on a few things. One, that it's coming soon. Oh, wow. It took you 5 minutes to read that? JK. Yo, Maddie McBoom. Hiring the blockchain team is long overdue, but 100% that's an update. I'm going to have to agree with that one. Let's hope the team you hired works fast because your competitors are catching up quickly. I don't think the competitors are catching up quickly. For another competitor to catch up to Veve, it's going to take a while. Because Veve is just so far ahead of the race, right? Veve has an already established running the marketplace. We have a marketplace that works. Our marketplace is active. We have a marketplace. How much IP do we have? Do you know how much work and time it would take for somebody else? Veve, if Veve stopped right now, if Veve stopped today, right? And they didn't do nothing tomorrow, and it would take at least a year or two for somebody else to catch up. That's how long it would take. Think of how many comic books we have. Think of each comic book that we drop has to be redigitized. We have to create all the assets, all the everything that Veve has done. Nobody has done it yet. So to say that the competition is quickly catching up because a competitor, who's catching up? I'm curious. Who is catching up? DC? Is DC catching up to Veve? I mean, yes, I get it. I get what you're saying. Oh, other platforms are interoperable. Oh, but Veve got way too much and it's too risky to just jump on the bandwagon and allow you to do stuff like that. We got to take our time because it needs to be done right. So no, I don't think we have competitors. I'm not gonna like this comment because there is no competition because we are the best. I love the competition. Oh, I see. Love the competition, and I've bought into all of them. I think Recur, HRO is not catching up to Veve. Recur is not catching up to Veve. DC is not catching up to Veve. Cryptoys is not catching up to Veve. I mean, I like Cryptoys. Don't get me wrong. I have Cryptoys. But Cryptoys has a long way to go to catch up to Veve. But no one even comes close to the IP and community that Veve has. Facts. Also, Mitch M and the team are really kicking ass right now. I'm going to have to agree with that one. Okay, who do we got here? Veve update, Veve official. We appreciate your patience as we work to build our best premium license digital. I don't think this is actually official. Veve, I see. So basically, no update. When payout in Europe? Ooh. Whatever happened to the Wise? Has anybody cashed out using Wise? Let me know in the comments down below. Has anybody cashed out using Wise? Let me know in the comments down below. I wouldn't do it. It's too risky. We have onboarded a new blockchain engineering team. Sounds like a bunch of rednecks to me. What? I am so confused on that. How does that sound like a bunch of rednecks? Sometimes I feel like people just like to shit on Veve for no reason. They just like to come up with a silly remark just because it makes you feel good, right? If Veve posts something, you're going to say something negative about it. And I think people are just wired to do that. Just say it. Licensors are refusing to go interoperable because there's not a way to 100% guarantee them their royalties. Hey, what's wrong with that? What is wrong with that? What is wrong with Disney saying, yo, I don't want my stuff over there if I'm not going to get my 8%? What is wrong with that? Or 6.5 or 6.2, whatever it is. What is wrong with that? I would do the same. If I was Disney, I wouldn't let my stuff go onto another platform where they're not going to respect my royalties. Why would I do that? Now, if you come at me with a game plan like, yo, check it out, Disney, OpenSea is gonna give you your 6.5%. As Disney, I'm going to say, you know what, Veve? I'm down with that. You guys worry about you, but we got to worry about our 6%. So our 6% needs to happen no matter what. If our 6% is not going to come to us, you cannot let these items go. So Cody.ETH, just say it. They can't just say it, but it's obvious. Come on. It's so obvious. Why doesn't Veve need to say that to you? Look around you. It's obvious and as plain, as bright as clear as day. That's what I'm trying to say. It's as clear as day. That's not much of an update, to be honest, but onboarding a new team to focus solely on OMI utility and interoperability is awesome. It seems to remain a slow but steady progress, but I'm as confident and optimistic as ever. No rush. The economy is in the toilet anyways. I'm going to agree with him. Veve has that on their side, right? The economy being in a bad place is really working in Veve's favor, because if everything would have started, if we went through a bull run in January of this year, let's say we went through a bull run as soon as the year started, 3, 4, 5, 6 months ago, we wouldn't have been ready for it. Like, let's keep it a buck. If the bull run came tomorrow, we're not ready for it. I don't think we're ready for it. I am so happy not happy, because I would want the economy to be a little bit healthier for the sake of the public and the community and myself and everybody, all the citizens of the earth. But it's working in Veve's favor that the world is in a bad place. Great news. Great news. Keep up the good work. Bean Tech, that's right. A lot of comments talking about this is nothing. Ooh, duck and cover in the building. A lot of comments talking about this is nothing. I'm sitting here with one of my biggest fears elevated. That it was a done deal that our NFTs were never leaving the app. No. I don't think it's a done deal. I think that our NFTs are going to leave the app. It's eventually going to happen. I think that the people that are already set in stone that Veve you'll never. No, you guys are tripping. I think that we're able to take them out. I think that first we're going to have to figure out how to give the licensors their money. Once we're able to figure out that, we're going to be good. It's just that the blockchain is not built for that, right? So we could take our stuff to OpenSea, and OpenSea can say, "Hey, Disney, sorry about that." But the problem is that if that happens, then Veve releases that over to OpenSea, and now OpenSea and Disney have to have a direct contact because who's gonna pay Disney? OpenSea. Happy to hear you're moving towards interoperability. Funny though, I didn't read anywhere about the licensor giving you permission. Have they given you the go ahead? I don't even think. See, I don't even think the licensors need to. Veve doesn't need to tell you everything. Veve can. You can kind of. It's almost some of these things are. You don't need to. You don't need to say it. You don't need to say it. They're obvious, right? It's obvious that the licensors want their piece of the cake. It's obvious that the licensors don't want to release their items if they're not gonna get their royalties. Was it so hard? Oh, not sure. Squirrel, not sure. Loves fudding Veve. He loves. I think it's a she. The name, the teddy bears, the PFP. It's a she. I know what you guys are gonna say. Oh, binary. Stop that. But it's not clear what interoperability means for economy. Was it so hard? But it is not clear what interoperability means for economy. Only the token or as well access to the assets for displaying them. Only the token or as well access to the assets for displaying them. That is so confusing right there. I'm going to like it anyways, man, because that was a confusing comment. Haha, I was just preparing for my own teeth for this. Tweet for this. Self-custody, if not implemented, then not really yours. Not real Web3. I get that. I really do. I also know that it was promised to us. None. One of my real life onboarded dudes are complaining that their Veve decos. What is that? Veve decos? What is this, right? This word decos? Wow, pause. Are not theirs. Interoperability is the focus and freaking OMI. Okay. I get it, Veve Meister. I get it. If your friend is upset and he's complaining, then tell your friend to sell his collectibles and get out. Just tell your friend to sell their collectibles and get out. Because what are you gonna do? It is what it is. If Veve doesn't allow you to take these stuff out and you're really upset about it, why are you living another day being upset? Cash out. If you live in Thailand and you can't cash out, all right, I'm sorry about that one. I can't help you with that one. What's good, big bro, in the building?
What it do? What it do, baby?
How you
Oh,
feeling, man?
I'm feeling great, man. This update is a good thing. It's a good thing. It's not what people wanted to hear. You know what I mean? A lot of people, but look, slow and steady is going to win this race.
Yup.
Mitch is doing his thing. What I love about Mitch is every time he's like, "No, I'm not going to be out here in the Twitter streets like everybody else used to, just yip yapping and talking. I'm gonna put my head down and go to work." And that's what we've been getting. He's been putting out work. So I can't blame him, man. They said hire some people. They hired some people for the blockchain,
They
for
did.
your
That's good.
interoperability, for
That's
all the
good.
little things that people kept fudding. Like, look, we're trying to get to it, and yeah, man, Disney's going to get their money. The mouse is going to get paid. He's not about to let you go to OpenSea, throw his stuff around, you know what I mean, and not get paid. Come on
Yeah, for
now.
real, man. For real, man. Like Disney is not gonna let you take out anything anywhere unless they're getting paid, man. It is
Straight
what it
up.
is. And but you know what? It's gonna happen. And I hope Veve is talking to OpenSea and all the other marketplaces. Maybe Veve is talking to cryptoids in the background, right? Maybe you might be. Who knows? We have no idea. And they're not a dumb team. And David Yu is really smart when it comes to licensing. So I'm pretty sure that he's connecting dots behind the scenes. He might be talking to DC. He might be
My
talking to everybody.
my guy David Yu, and everybody has their feelings about David Yu and whatnot. One thing cannot be like tarnished. My man creates bridges. He creates bridges and he links up. Like he got connections. Like y'all, man. I'm just here's the thing. I love it because guess what? I'm chilling. I'm patient. I'm just buying my little things, stack it up and stuff like that. I know the people that are bad. The people that are mad are the people that mainly flip. They mainly make money. They make money constantly, and they're not doing it right now. That's why Vivi's dead. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm.
and I get it. We all got into this. Like, at least I'll say it for my part. I got into this when it was just like, oh, I could put $8 in and then change it to 200 if I hit a secret rare. lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, all
But
of us, we all got hyped
yeah,
because of the profit. I mean,
yeah, it was awesome. But now, they changed it. Now it's collectors at heart and all that stuff. I'm here now for the community. That's what I'm mainly here for. Like, I love this community. I love the people. I love the spaces. Even the fudders. I love them. I love them. They're like, I don't know. People should just have their ears open and just listen to all these things that are happening. And you know what? And I know that there's concerns, right? Like the people that are outside the U.S. with cash out, that's a concern. But I really do believe they're working on it.
yeah, it's just. I mean, it's almost cliche to say it's too early, but man, I mean, if you live in the U.S., you don't have to be here. You know, like if I go to the restaurant and they treat me bad, I'm not gonna stand in front of the restaurant and complain all day. I'm just not gonna go
No,
back there. You know, and
I'm not ever.
and that's how I see and that's how I see the space. You know, this space is just the exact same way. If I'm not vibing
but
with it, I'm out.
but they can't. They can't arcade. They all want to leave, but they can't. They say Vivi's a scam, Vivi's a rug, everything, but they can't leave. You know why? Because they know deep down in their heart something's about to happen, and they don't want to miss it. They don't want to miss it.
Well,
I
I mean,
know.
it's not even that. It's not even that. I just think people want to leave, but when they leave, they realize that there's nothing to do anywhere else. There's literally nothing to do. Like, where are you gonna go hang out? There, I mean, Backhouse has a big community, but it's not like Backhouse is popping like that. VV is popping. We're like the after hour spot. We're the W. You know, you want to go out to the Cheetahs and this is the W. You know, this is the W Hotel. This is where everybody wants to be. You could go hang out
He
at
said
the
the
Holiday
cheetahs.
Inn. You can go hang out at Crazy Girls, a Crazy Horse right there on Sunset and La Brea. You can go hang out anywhere,
Yeah.
but you want to be at the W, right? Because you can go hang and be like, the W kicked you out. You're gonna be upset and be like, I'm never coming back. But next weekend, everybody's going to the W, and you know what? You want to go too.
Yeah. Yeah, I think ultimately we're gonna be able to take our stuff elsewhere, man. Like, I can't like that's the main thing. But then again, what I'm hoping is Vivi's the main spot, right? Like, hopefully we have the right metaverse that everybody else want to bring their stuff here. You know what I mean? Like, we will bring the cryptoids to us, we'll bring the cows to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you know what? The metaverse is gonna be your house. That's
Yeah.
what you know with these goggles. If we need to do an episode just talking about the goggles because that's gonna be a good
Mm,
one. But when you have the goggles on, your house is gonna be the metaverse. You're gonna put stuff in your corner in this wall. I'm gonna put this painting here, and it's gonna be my house. I'm gonna go hang out in spaces, which will be like a metaverse. But the
yeah.
the most important metaverse will be your house, and being able to pull your items out of Vivi to put them in your house. I mean, how would that work, right? If you have your goggles, your Apple
Mm-hmm.
Pros,
Mm-hmm.
in order for you to see or put an item, would you have to be connected to the app? Can you have multiple apps connected at once to put multiple NFTs from different platforms? Or do you have to have the NFT, the keys, right? The name, the what do you call this? The ID number, the ID,
Mm-hmm.
the token ID number.
Token ID,
Uh,
yeah.
It's like, how is it gonna work? I'm curious. Are you gonna be able
See,
to upload them onto your goggles? I mean,
that's where interoperability means so much to so many people, right? Because when you get those goggles, right? Let's say I come over your house and you want me to see your house the way you set it up, right? So like your physical mixed in with your AR stuff in there. It's going to have to be on an app, right? And whoever does it the best, that's what we're going to go off of. And
mm,
that's the big thing. And so that's why a lot of people are really pushing for interoperability. But how I feel is just it's not we're we need to get it solid first. Like, I like the Apple Vision Pros, but not too many people are going to rock with that. They're not going to, not for 3,500. They're not going to walk around with a big ski mask. You know what I mean? Like, soon when they start doing the little glasses where it's just like just little shades and you can walk around without the battery pack and all that stuff, that's when stuff's gonna pop off. We're gonna see the first edition of it, and we're gonna go from there and see what works and what doesn't.
Yeah. I mean, I it is expensive,
Hmm.
but Apple has a really good way of introducing new technology to the masses. They have a really good way of doing it. They offer credit. They could also release different varieties of it, different editions, right? You can get the $1,500 version, you get a
Yeah.
$2,000 version, and you get the $3,500 version, the Pro. They call it the Pro, so that
Hmm.
lets you know that there might be other ones underneath it, but they're trying to put out the Pro, right? So
Right.
we don't know, but Apple really doesn't fail when they're introducing something, right? They introduced
No.
the Apple Watch. Everybody has an Apple Watch. They
Yeah,
introduced
and
the wireless
that's a
AirPods.
That's a
Everybody has it.
beautiful segue because the Apple Watch, where it started from to where it is now, like you know what I mean. Like before, like everybody's like, I don't really need an Apple Watch. I got a regular watch. Now almost everybody got an Apple Watch just because of how convenient it is. You know what I mean? Same thing with the AirPods. Like those AirPods. Like now you have the Pros and just boom, boom. It
And you know
once
why
the
though too, right? Because it all works together.
yeah
So
synergy.
and everything helps everything out. So if you I have an Apple Watch and I have an
Hmm.
iPad and I have a Mac. I have two
Yeah,
Macs in front of me. I have a Mac Pro like the laptop, but I also have a desktop. And
yeah.
everything is synced. My watch, notifications. So what if and I have an iPhone as well. So what if this goggle works as a tool to enhance my work experience? I mean,
Dude, I'm telling you, man.
it's
Don't get me
it's
started. I'm gonna
I'm
be
gonna
a
get
Power
one.
Ranger, bro. Like
I'm gonna get one.
Zordon,
Yeah.
and
And
then just
it,
come
yeah,
on,
man.
bro. Come on.
I'm almost excited for the technology that we can have with these goggles. You're gonna need a remote. You could just move your hands around. What if we could mold Play-Doh? What if we drop Play-Doh and now we can mold and make 3D objects? I mean, you could scan. I mean, it's so crazy,
Bro, you're gonna
and I'm
be able
so
to
excited.
paint crazy stuff, dog.
Yes. Oh,
You're
I was
gonna be
telling that to
able to
my girl.
create crazy stuff, bro.
I was
Crazy
telling my
stuff.
girl that. I was telling my girl that. With the Oculus, I tried using the spray paint app to create
Hmm.
3D paintings. I enjoyed it, but I wasn't really feeling it. But if they have
Yeah.
anything like that, which I know they will, like an art app where you can just draw in 3D, we're gonna have 3D light parades. I mean, it's gonna be
Bro.
banging. It's gonna be dope, and I'm excited over it. Right?
Yeah, yeah, I can't wait, man. It's we're in the beginning stages, so I'm excited. We're just chilling, man. We're just chilling.
We're just chilling. We're going through the growing pains.
But like, go back to like homeboy that said like, oh, we
Yeah.
gotta hurry up before the before the
Competition.
the competition. Like, hey, man, I buy on other platforms too, but there's no
Yeah,
competition.
it's really no
Get out of here.
competition.
Get out of
As
here,
of
dude.
right now, I mean, they would have to really slow down, or another company would just have to come in like so strong,
They would have to
so
come
strong
out banging with all sorts of IP that out of nowhere
out of
because
nowhere.
like they just have to be like, oh no, we got this, and we're banging, and we got a market, and it's hype,
Oh,
and all of you're gonna love our whole team, like you know what I mean, like don't get me wrong, and I really like Crib Toys. I like what they're doing. I like pretty much most of their staff. You know what I mean, and how they're doing it. But at the same time, they got their little cartoons. Which is cool. Which you can be easier to implement and put in games and stuff like that. But at the same time, I mean, it's no Miles. It's no Miles, dude. Like that Secret Rare Miles Morales is like I'll pull that every time. That thing's different.
yeah,
The
that's dope.
detail on Elsa, that thing's different. It's different.
Yeah,
And I tell people all the time, once you put on those pros and you see the details of these collectibles, right now we're not getting it because it's just on our phone. And even the web app doesn't even do it justice. When you put on those goggles and you'll be able to see the details, we're out of here, bro. We're out of here. Like, you're not messing with us. You can't sit
yeah.
with us.
Nah. We're gonna read through some of these chats real quick. We're gonna go through some to see where the community, where the sentiment is at. I want to see if people are mad or happy. Interoperability. You have managed to write a 10-line paragraph to explain that you have not made progress in 2 years on this subject. You are unbeatable. Ooh, shots taken. Shots taken. Bullish by Mac Genzi. Take your time. Make this app the new known NFT marketplace in Web3 and beyond. You see, there. If VV gets it right, it's over for everybody, and that's the
it's
thing.
that's the
It's
thing.
over. Hey,
They
VV Arcade, isn't great to see so many familiar names in here? That's right, Bruin88. How you feeling out here? We got Raven in the building. He Nano,
what's up?
Kryptoni. The Apple Vision will
Hey,
replace the iPhone, iWatch, laptop, and cell phone. I agree. I totally agree. Just like the phone took over the computer, right? The
yep,
iPad. I got this iPad takes over my computer. I'm on my iPad more than my computer. I only use my computer when I live stream. When I work,
right.
when I do anything is on my laptop, on my iPad.
Oh, because Black Mirror is coming back out. It's new season's coming out on Thursday, and so they had this the last season they had the episode called Striking Vipers, and all you had to do was put the little thing on your side right here, and you can go into like the reality. Once they make stuff like that, and then you can have your
Mm,
man. Come on, man, Lambos is over. I got
it's over.
Lambos for days. Let's get it.
Over. Over. Lambos, man, that's another thing. The vehicles, legendary, legendary, legendary,
Dude.
legendary.
I love it. But see, this is the thing. I love that people are devaluing and disrespecting all this stuff. I love it. I don't want anything to pump right now. I want it all
Nothing's
to
gonna
go
pump.
down. Yeah,
Nothing's gonna pump.
that,
Next year,
that
next
makes me
year,
happy.
next year,
I
next
don't
year,
want it
next
to
summer.
pump. I just want to pick up stuff just for half off. See, I'm a swap meet kind of guy. Burlington Co. Factory, Ross. That's my kind of jam.
Yeah. Franco, glad to hear this great news. OMI utility is great to see. Thanks for your efforts. Hopefully, they can be an easy way to get OMI on the app from our wallets. Facts, facts, facts.
I'm with you
There's a
on
lot.
Omi. I don't understand it. I have a little bit. It's in my wallet. It's just going to stay there. But other than that, um, good luck,
Yeah,
Omi
I have a
people.
little bit, but I don't really buy OMI like that. Something very simple you could give us to start the ball rolling on OMI utility is rewarding people holding OMI on the app with MCP points. That's what I just said. Just a simple 5 daily points per 100K OMI and backdate it to when it was out. That's facts. Like I put my
Hmm.
OMI in the Veve app 2 years ago. If they can go back and give us utility for that lost time, it'll make us feel a whole lot better. A
True.
whole lot better.
True.
Thanks for updating the search bar. Only thing missing is searching for a specific mint across the entire market, not only on specific collectibles. Thanks, Vivi. Okay. Okay.
True.
Just for the record, if there's interoperability and we take out all our items and they're running around in different marketplaces everywhere, it's gonna be harder to track down mint numbers. I'm just putting it out there, y'all. Just
Oh
putting it
yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
That was a whole lot of nothing. Ooh, how did you feel about the update? You say you liked it, right? You said it
I
was good.
look, man. I know how to expect VV now. I sit back, I let them do their thing. What people wanted was, oh, for sure, there's going to be interoperability. Oh, for sure, it's going to be Omi utility, and then get disappointed again and be like, oh no, you lied to us and all that stuff. They're not patient, man, and I get it. They got in here, they thought they was going to flip and do all sorts of crazy stuff. I get it. I started letting them flip it too. But at the same time, you have to evolve, you have to change. You're like, okay, where are they going with? How am I going to roll with it? It's fine. People want more, but I like what they're doing now. They're not promising more. I think the last time we're going to get big promises and not being fulfilled was Decon when they were like, oh, we're going to have BBverse, we're going to have this, we're going to have that. Ever since Mitch has came in, he's been realistic with our goals. He's been realistic with his values, and that's what I care about. I don't care about big blowing announcements if it's not going to be there. So I like that they're not promising anything. They're like, look,
Yeah,
we're
yeah,
going to
yeah,
do
yeah.
this, and guess what? If we change it, we might change it if it's going to be better. So I can't knock them, man. But I understand why people are mad. I get it.
Yeah, of course, I get it too. I mean, if they promised you something and they never delivered, it's gonna make me mad as well.
Yeah.
It is what it is. They should have never promised it from the beginning. But I think that was one of the reasons a lot of people came in because they were NFTs and and letting you guys know that, hey, these are gonna be interoperable. We're gonna make it happen.
I
Yada
think
yada. But
I think it was a runaway train, man. I think they were not ready for the amount of users that came on, but
no.
they were not ready. And from the beginning, it was what Dave, Dan, and maybe five other people on the team. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Battling all of us. Like yeah, they probably and that's the thing. Like people not giving them the benefit of the doubt. Sure, when they first started, I really believed they were going to be interoperability. I believe that. Like when they were doing with the Inked Eve, right? The Eve, that beautiful piece. They were saying that was going to be one of the first ones that's interoperable because the artist okayed it and stuff like that. But then that leads a dangerous slope. Like now, who do we pick and who do we choose? Why can't we do this and do that? So I let them take their time. I don't want them to burn out and do something wrong and mess up the Disney relationship, mess up the Marvel relationship, mess up the DC relationship. It's still like people, DC and Marvel are both on the app and they're releasing stuff. Both of them. Like, come on, man. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm done.
All right, I'm reading through some of these chats, but I think I'm done. I think I'm done reading this. I can't find the update when I click on the link. Weird. Omi Night. Elon Musk. Wow, this is awesome. I'm ready to divest my children's college funds now. Oh, invest.
True.
Divest. Misspelled. I'm sorry, but there's literally 0% new information in this article.
See,
Roan. Come on,
wrong,
Roan.
wrong, like wrong. Come on, man.
Come on, Roan. Like,
Come
stop
on.
playing. Stop playing. Nice to hear interoperability is still on the table. Godspeed. Facts. Facts. At
There
least,
you
at
go.
least they're saying something about interoperability, right? At least there's something about that.
That was the big thing, right? Oh, they erased all the Twitter, they erased all the updates and stuff that says interoperability. You're never going to get it. Blah blah blah. Look, man, they're saying, look, we're still trying. It's still on the table. I'm good with that. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I'm good with that too,
I'm
man.
like
I'm good with
Jeff.
that.
I need more time to buy. Jeff, you are right. I need more time.
I need more time to buy. Well, I need more time to buy. I'm not buying collectibles right now. I've been slowing down heavy. Even right now, I got some money and I'd rather spend it on Elmon X. Sorry, guys. I'm a big Elmon X guy. I
As you
love Elmon X.
should.
And
If
I want to buy more Cryptoys too. I want to buy more Cryptoys. I only have two.
you got two, I max minute. I got my five. I got my best pull was a legendary, and I'm cool with that. I do want more. My boy Steve.
What's up?
What is
What's up,
up? What is
man?
up? How's
What's up,
everyone doing?
Steve?
I saw you guys talk about the Vision Pro, and I was like, oh, I got to get on there. I was doing some work, so I was like, hold up, pause. Let me get on this real quick.
Well, we'll talk to us about the update first. What do you think about the Veve update?
I think they're doing a good job of communicating with the community. I think that the fact that they hired a team is very beneficial. But overall, if I were just to look at this as a bystander, it doesn't appear from like the outside that anything's changing. I feel like these are all goals that they should have been already tackling. Um, and just to tell me that you're continuously working on it is not a problem. That's maybe doesn't make you feel fulfilled for some people. Like they're doing their job. Not everything's gonna happen tomorrow,
Yeah.
and some of this technology is still brand new. So you have to figure it. Give us a second to figure it out because I'm sure a lot of those people that are complaining, if I gave you the computer and I was like, here, well then you do it. They'd probably look at you and go, yeah, yeah. You know, so there's things like that happen. It's like when people complain about getting their car fixed. Like, why does it take so long? It's like, well, if you were a mechanic, you would know. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, but sometimes mechanics they do take their sweet ass time though, and they do
Oh
juice
yeah,
the
Oh
time.
yeah.
They
Oh
do
yeah.
juice the time. So
yeah. But I feel like this technology is slightly different. I don't know if they're really trying to like juice us like that. I'm not saying that maybe they're not working the audience to get the most that they can out of them. Like when you go to like a street show or something, they know how to work the audience to get the most money, to get the most attention. But if you go to someone's street show and you watch it continuously, you slowly see it progress and become better and better. And I
mm,
think I'm not saying Vive's a street show. I'm just saying there is like a way to entertain your audience while working in the background and progressing while still getting a little bit of dollars on the side.
yeah, 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 yeah. I mean, you gotta at least The only thing that I got out of this, well, I got a lot of things out of it, but the one thing that we all failed to really point out is that they're recognizing interoperability. They've been staying quiet for such a long time. So for them to put out a tweet and actually say the word interoperability, which is really weird in a sense, because if they release, if let's say another marketplace, right? Let's say DC, let's say they give you interoperability just between those two platforms, people are still going to have a way to complain about it. Oh, why isn't it over here now? And it's always going to be something.
Yeah.
You know, so it's really tricky when you say interoperability, because that doesn't mean anything. It could just be a sister company that you can take your NFTs to, and you still don't have your keys.
Correct.
You know, so maybe, but still, interoperability is what everybody's asking for. So
I think it's just a money
addressed
thing.
it.
I agree with
It
what you were
is.
saying earlier, is that once they can figure out how they would get their money from OpenSea, those sales to transfer back over to the licensor, then like what's really holding you back? You're going to get paid regardless, whether it's on this platform, that platform, wherever it goes.
Yeah.
You know, but I think the biggest concern currently is like how we talked about it last time, is that what if there isn't an update to your NFT and you have it in a cold storage and you don't update it after so long? Would it still be updatable, or would it just be like the classic version? And at that point, is that valuable because it's like the OG that's never been touched, or is it just garbage because you can't even use
Well,
it
it's gonna say error
no
when you
more?
try to download it. You can't. You won't even be able to see a picture. It's gonna say error because you know an
Yeah.
NFT
Oof.
is not a picture. It's just a code. It's,
Yeah.
it's just numbers.
I understand. I guess,
So
just from the visual.
if it's
It would
only
say
a
error.
picture because it's attached to Veve, and Veve server's got a picture of it and the 3D asset. Because if it wasn't for that, it's just a bunch of numbers. So if you want to take your NFTs out of it, expect it to just be a number on a wallet, and then it's not going to be fun. What is the point of it? And a portion of me, a part of me, says that as well. It's like, what is the point of taking them out? I get it, custody, but what is the point of taking them out? When I'm playing Grand Theft Auto, I don't care about taking out my condo from Grand Theft Auto because I can't use it anywhere else. It's like, if I'm using it in the game, it's in the game. If I want to sell it, I can sell it within the game and get out of it. It's almost like Veve. You can use it when you're in the Veveverse while you're playing on Veve, but if you're tired of it, go sell it in the marketplace and cash out.
Yeah. I've never wanted to take my stuff out of Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah.
I've never had the desire. Like,
I've never felt like that. I've never felt like, oh, let me take my shotgun out of Grand Theft Auto and put it in my crypto wallet.
I think the only time that it's really going to become something that people are concerned about is when, like when the Vision Pro becomes like how you guys were talking about earlier, like Ray-Bans, or when we talked last week, like if they're contacts,
Yeah.
and then I can like I think it's called geocache them. I could be wrong, or geolocate them. So I could just put it in my house so you can see it. At that point, maybe you don't want it on the platform because I want it on my wall, and I want everyone in the world to see it, whether they have the Veve platform or the OpenSea platform or whatever platform we're on. At that point, I see a reason for cold storage, because then it's like, it's mine, it's on the wall, it's there. There's no way for me to like, project it, because with a projector or whatever future technologies they have, there's always a way to bootleg everything.
What if that was
everything.
the poster play the whole time? They were releasing all these posters, and that would be the first interoperable, just because it'll just sit on the wall. You don't really have to do anything, like, what if that's
You
it
don't
the
have to
whole
update
time?
it.
Yo.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
think like that's
it could be this. It
why
could be the
not?
same with. I doubt it. I mean, maybe.
I think that would be like the easiest one to start with.
I
I
think
believe. I don't know.
the indie artists are gonna be the first ones, like the Dragon Girl, the Ron English, the Gary Basements, the Decon stuff. I think that it's gonna be
I think those
easier
are.
because.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm just gonna say there's less loopholes to jump through, right? There's less things. Yo, shout out to Hinano with $5 super chat. Y'all make some noise.
Let's go.
That is right. Hold on. Let me play. I got a little some over here. Wait, hold up.
Hit it with the Michael Keaton Batman.
Oh, there he goes. There you go.
Flawless victory.
That's right. Thank you, Hinano, for the super chat, man. Appreciate you. Always supporting the channel, man. Thank you. All right. So continue, Steve. My bad.
So like even then, I think like the posters would be the first thing, because so I said the posters and then you said the decon artists. My only thing is like I don't think the decon artist would be first, because that seems like, why as a company, if I was to run BV, why would I invest so much time into an independent artist that I know the return isn't going to be as strong as if I just put that ability to Disney first? I feel like the decon artist would be later once we already have this up and running, because between Veve and Disney giving this utility, if I can just put it there, now there's a utility to this item. Disney can promote that, and now we're talking about hitting millions of people at once versus, respectfully, I didn't know who Ron English was until he dropped on Veve.
I feel you on that, man, because like they got to take care of the big dogs first. Big dogs got to eat, man.
I think I think you guys
the little guys
are
easy,
wrong.
but
I think you guys are so wrong, yo. I think you guys are so
let
wrong.
Let me ask you this.
So wrong, yo. Wait, because you know what?
Let me ask you this.
If you want to, Ron English already has NFTs on OpenSea.
Okay.
If David Yu wants to put a Veve NFT tomorrow, he's gonna call Ron English and be like, "Yo, we're making it happen." You can't do that with Disney. They got lawyers. You got to get it approved. There's like a bunch of loopholes to jump through.
Yeah, but let's say this. For example, if you were to jump onto Ron English's OpenSea, how many pieces does he have? How many are actually sold? And let's just base this on a general number. Let's say Disney puts out all the product they ever made, and they only sold 1% ever, and that's it. They would be making so much money. Still,
no.
Even on that perspective,
Disney be making money. Veve
but but that's what I'm saying is these products that when you have to buy through Veve, they're gonna get a cut. Then Disney's gonna get their royalties, and then you get to put that picture or that NFT on your wall. Versus if I sell you Ron English's, it's like that's cool, but there's only 600 of them. Like, yeah, granted, now those 600 maybe are worth $10,000 a piece. It doesn't matter when I have a million Disneys and they're only $10 a piece.
Right, but I don't think the purpose of interoperability is for Veve to make money. That's not the purpose.
I think it is. I mean,
they won't make any money.
What would be
That's the thing. The point would be to satisfy the community. That would be the point.
No, the point would be secondary market. They would get. Well, currently they would get their percentage.
Who will get that? Like, let's say. All right, so I buy a. This is hypothetically. I buy a partner statue. Yo, before we continue, by the way, Kryptoni in the building.
In the building.
Victory. Shout outs to Kryptoni. Oh, Kryptoni, look.
Let's go.
Right. I got the secret rare one. I got one of the secret rare VeveArcade shirts.
Nice. Hey, by the way,
wear that or not.
What was the quality of that? Was that good quality, Steve?
Yeah, it was pretty good quality.
Oh, I gotta do some more then. Okay.
I think. Go ahead.
No. Let's go back. Let me give you my hypothetical.
Okay.
Let's say I buy a partner statue on Veve. Now, if I take that partner statue off of Veve, I'm gonna make more money as a user. Because at the moment, if I take it out into OpenSea, I'll be able to sell it for crypto. So I'm gonna make more money than if I just kept it in the closed ecosystem, right? Somebody else could buy it on Ethereum, pay with Ethereum, possibly bring it back to Veve. I think that if you take your stuff out of Veve, you shouldn't be able to bring it back because you're gonna put the app at risk, right? You can have a horse in behind the tech, and you now you're making the whole app vulnerable. But that's a whole other story. If I sell that partner statue on OpenSea, then the $5,000 in revenue from the sales is gonna go. Veve doesn't get any of it. Veve doesn't get any of it. Why would they get any of it, right? OpenSea is going to get their cut.
Currently, they don't get
all right,
anything.
so now, if now we're going to split it up in three, Veve gets a cut, Disney gets a cut, and OpenSea gets a cut, now your secondary fees go up. Now you're paying 10%. Is that something that we're willing to do, right?
Possibly.
We're going to have to ask ourselves that. If you want interoperability, are you willing to pay the 10% instead of 8%?
Let me ask
They're
you
going to
this.
have to raise the fees.
Let me ask you this.
By the way, I'm for interoperability. I'm playing devil's advocate. Come on,
Okay, no, I understand. All right,
entertainment. We're trying to get views.
Hold on, wait. Hold up. So if from last year to this year, your taxes went up, did they not?
I haven't worked since February, so so I haven't.
I'm not talking about how much money you make.
I've been on a vacation.
Taxes. Oh, that's
yes.
But what I'm getting at is, and you pay those taxes, right?
What are taxes?
Yeah, I mean, technically, there's a ways all
No,
around.
no, just kidding.
Bro.
I don't know, man.
No, but yeah, I
don't
get you. I
believe in
get
them.
you.
And you pay them, so it's just gonna be a part of the game. Like, if you want this poster there, it's gonna cost you. That's the bottom line. And if you don't want to pay it, don't pay it. It's okay.
So then
There's
you can keep.
They,
Go ahead,
somebody
go
else who
ahead.
crypto
will.
people are gonna pay. You know why? They pay for those gas fees all day long without
No, they
blinking.
don't. No, they don't.
Hold on,
No, they
wait.
don't.
I
No,
think
they
you
don't.
spend like $30, $40,
No, they
$50 to send $100. You're like,
Yeah,
people
look
use
at
that.
Elmon X. Elmon X postponed their drops because the gas fees were too high, and everybody was, even I did.
Very considerate. Very
Like a
considerate.
month ago, they were so expensive to send NFT, I couldn't even do it for like a week. So
Yeah, but I think those things are going to change as there becomes more regulation towards this market. Then there's going to be ways when people are going to start, like, it's literally like we don't know what's happening, so everyone's just doing whatever they want as fast as they can. And as soon as someone makes the rule, someone's trying to break the rule or at least bend the rule as much as possible. And that's what's
that's
going to
only
happen
because
with every rule until they start.
we don't have enough rules. I don't
They
think we
don't,
have
well, there's
enough
not enough
rules.
information. We don't have.
That's what
It's not only like not enough rules, but enough of the rules haven't been broken yet in certain ways for us to create like back doors, like to block this because I said don't do this, but you did this, and technically that was doing this, but in a different fashion, so it's not the same thing. It's like it's a whole legal argument. It's gonna be lawyers
Right.
versus lawyers
Right.
arguing about this shit all the time.
And that's a good thing.
just like
And
how it
that's
goes
a
now.
good thing. And that's a good thing. You know, just like
Yeah,
Coinbase
yeah.
getting sued right now, we're going to be able to look back 2 years from now and use that as a case study to solidify where the law should go. Right now, lawyers don't want to pick this up. Lawyers don't know what they're doing. But as more cases start happening, lawyers got like a basis of where to base their arguments and you know, how to
I
play the
just don't
court.
think this is going to be a fast thing. Like how how I
No.
told you about taxes earlier. People still go to court for taxes, and the U.S. government has been charging taxes for how many decades? And people still trying to finesse the system this way, that way. They can still do it,
taxes
and they're
and
going to
gas
figure it
fees
out.
is different. Taxes and fees
You're getting-
for
you're
secondary
getting
markets
taxed.
are different.
Yeah, but there's going to be ways around it. People aren't stupid. I mean, there's a lot of stupid people. There's a lot of smart people too. So there's going to be some, there's going to be some smart motherfucker. Some smart guy somewhere, that knows how to work this system, and they're going to figure out how to do it, and there's going to become a whole thing, and then someone's going to learn how to bot it, and then after that, they're going to get caught, and there's going to be a whole court case, and someone's going to figure out how to do that, and there's always hackers, there's always going to be bots. This is just part of the game in the industry that we're in, this market that we're jumping to be in. In the real world, that's like letting people cut the line. I'll let you cut the line if people are paying for it. It's just is what it is. People are going to pay for it or not. And if you don't want to, somebody else will. And then they're going to have what you want.
Once they tell you, all right, guys, you guys can take them out, but instead of 8%, you're paying 15%. Nobody's going to take them out.
If you can get that money off of the OpenSea, they might. If you can get
true
that,
story.
if you can get that double, triple value in ETH, they might do it. That's what I'm saying. Like,
True.
they're gonna be willing to do it.
If you got to walk on the drop and then you flip it at the top of the bull, I pay that.
But they've already allowed crypto pay-in. So what would be the purpose for you to go sell it for Ethereum somewhere else when you could use Ethereum on the app?
People don't want to be on this app. That's the whole thing. Like with interoperability with the OpenSea, that's the big play, right? People like, oh, we have ETH wells out there on OpenSea that'll just sit there and buy whatever. You know what I mean? They have all this money, so they don't want to put it inside our app, which I myself, I'm good. I'm keeping all my toys in Veve. I'm keeping it in this wallet because I don't trust myself. I just see so many people get screwed over OpenSea and all that stuff. Like, oh, I'm good.
Yeah, me too.
You can have
OpenSea is gonna get safer though as well, just like any other platform, right?
Over time.
They're gonna start checking. Like even now, you can't upload an NFT with a IP no more on OpenSea. So for example, if you upload an NFT, I used to be able to type something like Batman 1 of 1 or something that I created. Now OpenSea doesn't allow you to type in Batman or Darth Vader or it'll block it. Now you gotta figure out a different name for it that's not the name, like the Emperor or something. You can't call something a big IP no more. They'll stop it.
Okay. Well, I mean, but that's like, that's the equivalent of Veve getting a search bar. These guys got a search blocker. You create the
They
search
got a
bar. Next
search
thing, how do you make
blocker.
a
That's
search
crazy.
blocker? You know,
Yeah.
it's like once you
Yeah.
create something, you have to create like almost the exact opposite for it because somebody's gonna go do the exact opposite of what you're saying.
Right.
Yeah.
Like kids, like little
Yeah.
kids, don't go run in the house. First thing they do, run in the house.
Right. Who knows, man? I'm excited to see where the space goes, and I'm just here for the ride, man. I'm here for the ride, and I'm happy
Yeah.
that the glasses, the goggles, the Apple Pro, whatever that's called. What is it called?
I think it's the
Vision
Apple
Pro.
Vision Pro.
Vision
Yeah.
Pro. The
Yeah.
Vision Pro. I'm excited for the Vision Pro, man. It's gonna introduce the everyday person the technology of augmented reality, and I think that's
My
a
question-
big step.
My question is, what is the step up? I mean, it's basically just the Oculus, except I can see some digital stuff at the same time in the real world. I think one of the biggest, like, so you remember Chris, right? Cristal?
Yeah.
Yeah. So he used to run the club that was the warehouse, right?
Mm-hmm.
I remember I used to tell him, I was like, yo, bro, what we need to do here is buy like 20 Oculuses. And if there's a way we can play like Call of Duty or Counter-Strike where I can geolocate a box right here and an abandoned car and a wall, and we could basically play like paintball
Yeah.
or whatever, but Call of Duty or whatever it is, but in a big empty warehouse. So you're gonna just duck, and there's actually no box there. You're just hiding behind some box that's there digitally. And
Not,
like,
you
you
don't
just
even have to hide
people
behind a
running.
box. It's
No,
gonna look
it'll
like
be
a bunch of
nothing.
people in a room. Yeah, it'll be nothing.
Yeah, there's gonna be nothing. It's gonna be a digital box. You're hiding behind it. And when me and him were having this conversation, I remember he used to just kind of laugh. He's like, "Dude, that's crazy." And now they have it at the Venetian where you can play with each other, and you have assault rifles, and you're running around. There's nothing in the room.
Oh, you want to go try it? You want to go try it?
Yes.
Let's go try it.
Yes.
I seen it. Yeah, I don't know if you've seen it, Steve, on Las Vegas, like is it on Las Vegas? And right when you make a right, if you're on Sahara, right when you make a left, when you're coming out my house, you make a left on Las Vegas. On the right hand side, there's a Mona Lisa Van Gogh exhibit. Have you seen it? It's like a I don't know if it's an augmented reality, but it's a digital exhibit, and Area 15 has a Van Gogh exhibit that's projected onto the walls.
Yeah,
But this
I've seen that.
I think this is augmented reality.
No, I haven't seen
I've
that.
been wanting to go
I
check
do
it
know
out.
that. I do know that on Charleston and Main Street, they just opened Las Vegas's very first NFT art gallery.
Oh yeah,
It's not open yet. It's about to open, so I'm just assuming you're gonna walk in there and everything's gonna be empty, and you're just gonna bust out your phone and you're gonna start like looking around, like, oh.
No. They're gonna have TVs. I went to an NFT art show at Area 15. It was a convention, an NFT convention, and they had like I want to say like 500 flat screens, like next to each other, like lined up everywhere, in the inside and outside, and it was all NFTs, like different people and their projects, and it was crazy. It was crazy.
Okay, that makes a little more sense because it's like an art gallery. But in my head, I just experienced it was going to be like instead of an art gallery, an art experience.
Ooh, I'm gonna go put my Elmont X on that show and have them pay me for it. That's totally a possibility. If they want to have an opening and they want to display a Mona Lisa,
Want a Mona Lisa?
Starry Night, everything. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, I got everything. Let's do it.
I bought another thinker like 2 days ago. I bought
Ooh,
another one. I was gonna buy a third one too, but I stopped myself because it was like I was looking at the prices and I got mine for like a really
It
good
went
deal.
up.
And then the next one after mine was only like $20 more, and then the one after that was like $200 more. Then the one after that was like $400, and then $800, and then like $2,400. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just buy this one. Just go buy this right now and just like, what am I like? I looked at it like 5-6 times. I was like, dude, stop. Just buy it.
Well,
Just buy it. Yeah.
yeah, that's good
Anyway,
stuff. I'm excited.
anyway.
I'm excited. All right, well, guys, I think I'm gonna get out of here, man. I've been on here for like an hour and a half almost. How's everybody feeling? How'd you guys feeling? Did you guys get the drop today? What did you guys do? Biggest bro, what you do?
I slept in and I picked it up for $2. These comics nowadays, you're not gonna get me no more. I've been comic gang my whole time here. They got it. There's certain ones like Gwen. I went for Gwen, and I'm glad I went for Gwen because it's still above retail. But all these other ones, I'm gonna wait to just snack them. Yep,
Yeah, yeah. I
Same
end up
thing
going
with
for the
the
drop.
Hulk, the Hulk guy. What was
Mm.
this? The older
Maestro.
Hulk, Maestro. Yeah,
Maestro.
I got him for $39. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna wait. Got him 39 now. Whatever happens, happens. Got him a little
Hey,
discount.
there you go.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. What's up with you, Steve? Did you go for the drop?
No, I did not go for the drop today. I'm currently in the process of moving, so I'm just all over the place right now.
Yeah,
Moving and then running this bar, running the other bar. All kinds of stuff is going on. Trying to be motivational. I got some videos coming up soon. I don't got one for you guys right now, but I have a few on the backup. I'm ready to drop soon.
let's go.
Damn, that's
You
right.
know,
That's right.
you got to put out some positive energy if that's what you want in return.
Heck yeah,
That's
man.
what it is. That's what it is. Well, I guess this is it, guys. I guess this is where we say goodbye. Last question: Are NFTs fungible and significant mints the only real NFTs? I've seen this question a lot. I don't think they're non fungible. I think they are fungible. Yeah, you're able to change them. I think so. I think they're able to go back in and do whatever they want to the NFT, and
We seen it proven.
yeah.
We seen it proven that they'll change it.
So that's another question, right? If the NFTs right now they're fungible. You're able to modify them. You're able to if they wanted to, they can update Electra and make her look better if they really wanted to, right?
True.
Now, if you take your NFTs out of the platform and if they decide to do any of that, does your NFTs fall into the pool of those being updated or no? They become non-fungible once you pull them out of the app. How is it going to work? Are you going to be able to bring them back in? It's almost like maybe that's the payoff. Maybe you're able to take them off, but once you take them out, you can't bring them back in.
I
Because
think
how
that's
does
a
that
good.
work?
I think that's a good point. I think right now they're digital collectibles, but you take them off. Now you got an NFT. Good job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Ronnie Lido, has Vivi rewarded first minters of an NFT and holders of those first owner NFTs anything yet? Yes, they have.
The
If
Batman's right.
no. When you buy from the store, you get extra MCP points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. So they already reward you for actually minting it. My collectibles in the building. What's up, my collectibles?
Let's
Bam, bam, bam,
go.
bam. How you feeling out there, man? We love you out here. We got Steve, the biggest bro. If you guys got anything to say, right now's the time, man. Go ahead.
Like I always say, man, leave with love, baby. Leave with love. It always comes back.
I got something I want to cuss a lot, but I'm not going to. I'm gonna try to refrain. Don't forget who you are, where you came from, and where you're going. The person you are right now is someone who hopefully learned some lessons in the past. And I hope that person that you currently are in the present has an idea of where they are going so they have a plan in the future. So you have not only a dream, but a way to get there. But don't forget who you were, don't forget who you are, and don't forget where you're going because we all about to be successful. Keep pushing, be positive. Let's get it done.
That's my guy. I love that shit. I love that.
That's right. That's right. And without any further ado, guys, please like the video. Please subscribe to the channel. We'll be back tomorrow. It's different time, different day, different topic. Peace.
Peace.
The green llama strike.